Well, this is it, an occasion of true grandeur. The date has been ringed in red for months now, and the stage is set here in the Spanish capital for the UEFA Champions League final. My name is Derek Ray. My co-commentator to help describe all the action is, of course, Lee Dixon. And we're fast approaching kick-off time here at the magnificent Estadio Metropolitano. It is Tottenham Hotspur taking on Liverpool.
Well, I'm so excited for everybody, the fans, everybody connected to both clubs. But it's the players I'm so excited for. I never actually played in a Champions League final, but played in other finals. I know what they're feeling. We can see the nerves already starting to jangle. How do you cope with those nerves, Derek? How do you settle yourself down before what's going to become probably the biggest game of your career?
Certainly, Tottenham Hotspur keep improving as a football club. They do want to win something badly, and I wonder how much they will have learned from their experience last season, losing in such painful circumstances to Juventus in the Champions League.
Yeah, I think when you get to this level, the next level's very difficult to achieve. In the past, they've let themselves down at the vital moment. Getting over that line is hugely important, not only for the team, the supporters, but the club in general.
And Spurs will go with this starting 11. Hugo Lloris between the posts. Kieran Trippier starts with Danny Rose as fullbacks. Moussa Sissoko starts alongside Christian Eriksen in the centre of the pitch. And in terms of the attack, Heung-min Son plays together with Harry Kane. And this is how Liverpool start the game. Virgil van Dijk plays alongside Joel Matip in central defence. Mohamed Salah plays with Sadio Mane out wide. And leading the attack today is the ultimate pressing machine, Roberto Firmino. And they get the ball rolling in the Champions League final. We're about to find out who will be crowned Club Kings of Europe. Sadio Mane now. Now, what can he do here? Fabinho now. Can he make this move count? Doing the stifling, Toby Alderweireld. Dele Alli now. Now Sissoko. Now Harry Kane. He might profit from here, you know. Kane. Here's Rose. Son at the ready. And cleared away. Now Sissoko. And here is Eriksen. Carrying a genuine threat here. Well, a sloppy clearance. I'm sure, you know, he wishes he could have that header back.
Well, in that position, you should think he's going to score. But it's really a poor effort with his head.
Here's Robertson. Liverpool have given it away. Dele Alli. And here is Kane. Will there be a tangible end product? And a throw-in forthcoming. Trippier. Sissoko. Sadio Mane now. Sissoko. Good tackle. Now Sissoko. When Liverpool play in the group stage, it always has the effect of bringing the memories back. My favourite memory, Lee, old spaghetti legs himself, Bruce Grobbelaar, and that final against Roma.
Yeah, who can forget that? And I think Liverpool would love that to be happening again. They've got the talent, they've got the drive, they've got the hunger. Can they go all the way?
Clattered away. Henderson. It's a highly promising Liverpool attack, but will there be an end product? Winks. Roberto Firmino. An attempt like that, never likely to trouble the keeper.
No, he's got his positioning right, but it was a poor shot in the end.
Now Sissoko. Winks. Now Llorente. Christian Eriksen now. Harry Winks now. Given away by Tottenham. Liverpool continue to advance. Will they be able to convert? That is a moment he would dearly love to have back if possible.
Yeah, it wasn't his best effort, was it? But I bet he thought, I haven't got anything on, why not try a shot?
Now Alderweireld. Now Sissoko. Winks. Now Llorente. Dele Alli. Great ball from Dele Alli. Well, that attempt was never going to trouble the scoreboard operator.
Well, you're taught as a youngster, technique, technique, technique. He didn't have any.
Well, that's a basic kicking error, but Llorente! Giving the ball away one moment and then making a fine save the next.
Yeah, we all make mistakes, don't we, Derek? On that occasion, it was the goalkeeper, but he made up for it.
Tremendous vision. He's really sliced them open. And Dele Alli's up there. It's still alive. Roberto Firmino. Now, this might pay dividends. He might be able to make it through. Will he? And it's in! Liverpool open the scoring in the Champions League final.
Oh, it's a brilliant moment. Just look at the fans, Derek. Look at the fans. Well, as we look at this again, the keeper's every right to ask where his back line was, but 2v1 in the end. He's thinking now, is he going to pass or go around me? He's got no chance.
Underway once more. Liverpool have the lead. Harry Winks now. Now Sissoko. Given away by Tottenham. And threading it forward. And Mane. Opportunity it is. And he's pulled it back here. Roberto Firmino has done it.
Well, you tell youngsters in that position just to hit the target. You can't score unless you do. And on this occasion, he does, and he scores.
Well, a second goal for them here. Harry Winks now. Trippier. Dele Alli now. Eriksen. Well, can he make this move count? Mane. Possession ceded by Liverpool. Eriksen. Now Sissoko. Dele Alli. Trippier now. Sadio Mane now. Here's Keita. And space on the wing for Liverpool. Naby Keita. Can they convert? And a powerful effort, but just lacking accuracy.
Yeah, narrowly wide, Derek. Decent effort, he smashed it.
Rose. Winks. And that is that for the first half in this Champions League final. And my goodness, Lee, did we think it would be so lopsided?
Well, I didn't, and there's one team very happy in that dressing room and the other one very, very down. but you've got to now play for pride. Come on, you've got families in the stand watching this. You've got to pull your socks up and try and make this second half a little bit more competitive.
Into the second half then, in this battle for Champions League glory. Henderson has it. Andrew Robertson has lost the ball. Well, let's see, does he mean business? He cuts it back. A no-nonsense defensive clearance. Andrew Robertson. Going through Mane. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. And the defender takes care of business. You've certainly got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Lee.
Well, if he plays like that in the second half, we're in for a real treat. He's scored, he's direct, creative, and he unnerves defenders.
Sadio Mane now. Read it superbly to take back possession. Plenty of running room in the wide position. Van Dijk with it. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Now Sissoko. Mane, not quite accurate enough. And Dele Alli's up there. And you need your defender to take charge. Half an hour remaining then. Given away by Tottenham. Will there be a tangible end product? Liverpool corner given. Substitution time it is. And a deep corner into the centre of the area. Clearing the lines, and so it will be a corner now. And over comes the corner. And a no-nonsense clearance. And now Jordan Henderson. The cross is on. Henderson. Dele Alli. Eric Dyer. Now Harry Kane. Christian Eriksen now. Mane. He's likely asking himself, why did I shoot from so far out?
Well, he's not the only one. I'm asking him, and all his teammates are too.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Well, great read there to intercept. Dele Alli now. Kane. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Wijnaldum. And Mohamed Salah now. Crossing possibilities. Eriksen. Thwarted by Vertonghen. Just wanted to get it out of there. Kane. Christian Eriksen now. Vertonghen with it. Now Alderweireld. Losing the ball, Dele Alli. Dyer had the perfect read. Job done, ball one. Options around him. Clattered away. And on the volley, that's not exactly how he intended to catch it.
Well, it's worth a chance. 1 in 10, it goes in the top corner. 9 out of 10 goes where it did do.
And a Tottenham Hotspur free kick coming up. Kane. Now Aurier. Alderweireld. Dele Alli. Trippier now. Sissoko. And a strong tackle. Inside the final 5 minutes now. And space on the wing for Liverpool. In towards Salah. And in it goes! A perfect header. Exactly what they were looking for.
Well, they put some superb balls in from the wide areas, and that one's probably the best. And what do they get? Reward, a goal.
And the goal that was scored, well worth another look, Lee. It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Christian Eriksen now. Now Harry Kane. Andrew Robertson. Shaqiri. The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Now Mo Salah. Excellent read from Alderweireld. How about this? England's most successful European club have done it again. Liverpool, the winners of the Champions League.
Well, some might say back to where they belong. An absolutely brilliant night, capped off with winning the trophy. Commiserations for their opposition, but at the moment it's all about celebration for those boys.
Yep, that is precisely what they intend to do, Lee. Celebrate long into the evening. Liverpool the victors. Well, now, as a player, and in this case as a Liverpool player, you've got to prepare yourself for the trophy lift.
Well, yeah, this is where you want to be the captain. Sometimes it's a hindrance because everybody's looking at you for a bit of inspiration, but you get to do this. You get to pick up this magnificent trophy and celebrate with your teammates.
Liverpool this year have painted Europe red. It's official now. The kings of European club football, Liverpool.
Well, certainly the red half of Liverpool and Merseyside will be celebrating tonight. Not so sure about the Everton fans, but even they might celebrate a little bit. Well, this is the moment I love, sharing it with the fans. Ticker tapes coming down, the families in the stand, giving them all a wave. But they've travelled all over Europe watching this team. Now they get to share in this moment. Fantastic.
Well, it took fire as well as ice on the pitch.
Now the chance for a photograph. My mum always told me to get on the front row.
She taught you well, Lee. There we have it. The Champions League victors for 2019.